Try controlling your club path, so if you are out to in or in to out, with your shoulder turn in the downswing. I want to focus on a position of when your shoulders get back to zero, so let's say parallel-ish to the ball to target line. Here on my OptiMotion, you can see my shoulder turn here is 84 degrees closed, so I've rotated back to target. I started with my shoulders, believe it or not, slightly open because I'm shuffling around. They're actually kind of zero-ish and then open and zero because I'm moving around. So most people will close their shoulders on the way back. But when do they get back to that zero position? At what point? Well, what we tend to find from better players is that 0 point with their shoulders on the downswing is around club parallel to the ground on the way down, just shy of to around. So you can see I'm 5 open at that point and just before I'm 0 with my shoulder turn here. Now, how does that relate to club path? Let's think about that. If I get down to hands kind of parallel, club parallel to the ground and my shoulders are a long way closed, this is what tends to happen. You can see where the club has gone. It's dialed behind me. Better chance of hitting maybe too much from the inside, which is going to cause maybe this action if you're someone who gives it the good old flip. And then if I go down to shoulders parallel at the last parallel with the club, so shoulders here at 0, if I start to open them, to point them left as I kind of hit the shot here, points the club out to the right, send it out in front of my hands, which is common for people maybe hitting down and across. So trying to control club path, which lots of you are doing, often you're relating it to where the club is. You're swinging the club around in space and thinking where that is, and that can work. But if you're someone who struggles to control club path, which is lots of golfers, try and think about shoulder position. So think about your start position being somewhere near 0-ish. Top of your backswing hopefully around 80, 90 degrees closed, so you're rotating your shoulders away from target. But you want to get them back to 0. And when do you get them back to 0? If you're early to get back to 0, you're going to be out this way. And if you're late getting back to 0, you're going to be somewhere in this way. And a good benchmark to practice is when your club gets into its last parallel, boom, you want to try and feel that your shoulders are somewhere near square onto the ball. And this will allow you hopefully to get that club path working for some straighter, more consistent golf shots.